Hey guys, Justin here from Simplified Investing. I hope you guys are all having a great weekend. So you can tell this is our weekly watch list video highlighting the 5 plays of the week that we are watching as well as the market. So that being said, the first one being Moderna, second one being AMD, third one being NVDA, fourth one being BABA, and then the fifth one being TTD. Hope you guys enjoy this video and have a great week. Thank you. So the first thing that we like to do, as we do in every video, is break down the market, get an expectation of what we can see in the coming week from the market, and also what we have seen in the past week. So that being said, the proxy I'm going to be using today is going to be /NQ, which is actually going to be the NASDAQ futures. The reason why I watch this is it's going to be more heavily tech stock weighted, more growth stock weighted, which is of which what I trade as well as what a majority of you trade. On top of this, you can watch this on Sunday as well at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, get an idea of how the market's opening. So it's overall a better general market indicator, especially because you get extra added time on the weekends to watch this. So on /NQ, here's really what I see. We get a rally here last week on 11/19 up to all-time highs on the daily chart, faced with heavy selling here in 16,767, pulling back all the way the same day, all the way down to 16,300. So losing 400 points here on the NASDAQ in one day on 11/22 with volume confirming this downside move here. We basically get this bearish breakdown here into lows, but we are holding the 16,000 support region. So for those of you who are a part of our private team, I was mentioning the 16,000 support region, crucial to hold here on /NQ. You can see that's where we had this pullback here in the beginning of November before this bounce to the upside. We failed this cup breakout here. You can see this attempted cup move here with a handle retest, failing that handle into a breakdown here, testing that 16,000 support region and holding again so far. That will be a key level here within the coming week. You really need to hold this 16,000 support region. Below that, we do have potential to retest down to this 15,620 region, which is where we saw a lot of consolidation before a breakout here at the end of October. So, like I mentioned, looking strong if we can hold 16,000. If we get a breakdown here, not liking /NQ, thinking we can see continued downside selling to this 15,623 region. Really what I would like to see is more of a W-shaped pattern here, breakout over the 16,448 region with potential to test back up here towards these highs. But again, that 16,000 level will be crucial here in the coming week. That being said, the first play of the week, one that we traded on Friday, going to be Moderna. Moderna, a great move here. However, failing 350 again here. So you can see we get this sell-off back here at 922. We get basically sell off all the way from 457 down to this 300 support region, push back up to 350, multiple rejection wicks right here into breaking down here. So watching this one Friday during the short market hours, hitting right to 350 and the sellers with a massive wall at this 350 region. So really what I would like to see is we need a breakout over 350 here. You can see it was a low here. Also a consolidation point and an uptrend here before an advancement on this abnormal volume move that we got back here in E2. So another thing to note, trading 3x the normal amount of volume here on Moderna. Really nice setup here if we can get that 350 breakout. So trading 20% up here on Friday on a news of a new variant in South Africa. Reason for this to gap up here. Personally, waiting on a daily confirmation of that breakout over 350 with potential to see that 385-80 region here. But nice volume taking these lows here. Consolidation here into a mini downtrend cup breakout here, pushing up to 350. I personally would like to see that 350 region breakout here for an upside move to the upside in this coming week. Second play, going to be AMD. AMD obviously pulling back here on Friday. A lot of selling in the market, especially on tech and growth stocks lately. You can see the Dow Jones is down over 1,000 points, as well as the NASDAQ down 322. So you can expect a lot of these tech stocks to experience some pullback here. Really what I like to see is this obvious uptrend here. We didn't trade any abnormal volume. That's expected on a half day, which is why Moderna's 3x normal amount of volume is so important, is because it was a half day and it already traded 300% of the normal volume. So you can expect on Friday to have low volume. Market was only open until 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. So You get a push up here, uptrend. Really what I like is the buyers holding up this 153 support region. We get some nice buying pressure here on 1124. Now really what we need to see is a breakout over this 157.61 region. You can see we failed it here on 1118, failed it here on 1122, rejection zone on 1124, and we also failed it here on 1126. So watching over this 157.61 range, I do think we can see 160 plus here in the coming week if we do get a breakout on this. But again, need to wait here for the coming week and see if we actually get this breakout move over that 160 region here with potential to see all-time highs here and then that 165 region within the coming week. Third play of the week, similar setup here, same sector, NVIDIA. Really what I like here is this gap up that we get here with volume on 1118 into sideways consolidation, which again, consolidation is good in a trend. It's healthy in a trend as long as you don't get a break of a trend. And currently we do not have a break of a trend on NVIDIA. This pullback here on Friday, well, yes, it was 3.58%. It was on some lower volume as expected for a short day. But really what I liked is we weren't breaking down to this 312 region. You can see we have multiple breakdowns here and holding of this 310 support. That will be key to support NVIDIA in the coming week. That 310 region will be really key to watch in the coming week. If we do get a breakdown of that, I do think we can retest down here to 300 and then below that at this 294.10 support region. So that 310 region, going to be key in the coming week here. Really what I would like to see is a retest of this 325 region, breakout with potential to see this area up here at 339.07 and then up here at 346. So NVIDIA, healthy consolidation here, pulling back obviously with a lot of selling in the market, but looking strong here within the coming week if we can hold that 310 region. Fourth play is going to be a downtrend move here. BABA has been getting hit very, very hard here recently. On some volume on Friday, you can see we traded 74%, which is a considerable amount considering that it was going to be a half day. Really what I like is this gap down off of earnings into lower lows here. Tried to form a reversal here, but again, when you look for reversals, you have to look for volume. What do we see on volume here? We saw very low volume here. While yes, this is a strong price action reversal sign, volume was not there to confirm, which led to continued lower lows here on Friday down into 131.22, where we found some buying pressure, not very much. Really what I like to see is how we act below 130 on this. We do have that 140 resistance region if we do get a bounce up here, but I would like to see this down below 130 with potential to see a 120 support region touch below in the coming week here on BABA. Lots of selling, not finding many buyers here as we have a continual downtrend daily chart here pushing down. I do think we can see 120 on this within the next coming months. Last play, one that I've been watching close lately too, is going to be TTD. Really nice breakout here off of a power earnings gap move. Get this push to the upside through this 100 region where we retested here on this support. Now, really what we're trying to do is form a cup move here. You can see this potential cup formation here. What I would like to see is a breakout over 110 here on this in the coming week to keep my eye on this one with potential to see 115 plus in the coming weeks. Would also like to see that volume coming back in. You can see the volume spikes that we get from earnings. Those are going to be obvious, but would really like to see some volume coming in over 110 for that confirmation of an all-time high push here on TTD. But again, looking strong here, potential cup formation here with a cup breakout over 110 up into that 114.09 highs. Really liking this setup again. 100 support will be very strong support below. So if we do get some selling pressure here on TTD in the coming week, expecting that support region to be down below at 100 to hold this one up to the upside. That being said, that wraps up our weekly watch list video for the week. If you did find this video helpful, if you could give it a thumbs up and subscribe, would be greatly appreciated. If you are interested in joining our private team to get our course alerts and more, feel free to check out simplified-investing.com today. Hope you guys all have a great week. Thank you.